Hello everyone, this is Jackie again, and this is a collective haul slash does anyone have suggestions for a 50 Subbie giveaway challenge? And it's a collective haul from my usual haunts: Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, and the thrift store and the dollar store. And I also need some suggestions or ideas for my 50 Subbie giveaway challenge. I've been buying things here and there for a giveaway eventually, but I didn't imagine that it would happen so fast. I don't know, I was thinking it would just be a while, but I'm almost there. I'm pretty close to 50, so I'll have to put out a video here within the next couple days for what my challenge is going to be. So I'd really appreciate any advice you ladies or men can give me. That would be great. I'd really appreciate it. And so the first thing you're looking at is designer paper. It's called Delilah, and it's by the Color Box, and I picked this up at Walmart for $2.50. And so the paper is really pretty, and for $2.50. I normally like thicker cardstock, but it has pretty patterns. I like that bird, or those birds. And I also like, that was pretty neat. And I kind of like that because it looks like it has trim, so it's really pretty. And for $2.50, I picked that up, and it'll get used. And I really have a problem with buying paper. I have just buku paper, and I need to start using it. So that was besides groceries. This was the only thing I picked up from Michael's. And then let's see, where should I go next? From Joann's, I picked up some of this trim, and I normally buy trim from that local craft shop here, and because you get like buku for $3 and some change, but I was almost out, and I'm going to be working on my nameplate, and so I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough for that or not, so I figured I'd just get this as backup. The other trim looks a little bit more champagne than ivory, really. But, it's close enough for me, and I use it quite a bit. So, I'm not sure which of the two I'll use. This was just kind of a just-in-case situation. And then I bought this, what do they call it? They call it decorative tape from Joann's, and this chevron pattern, and this is going to someone specifically. And by the way, some of these things that I'm showing, a couple items are for someone specific, and a couple of them I'm just kind of building up my little stash for the giveaway. So I haven't decided if, I'll just put little, packages together and have people choose what they would like to receive if they win, or if I'm just going to put something together and put a video out on it, as far as what the winnings would be. So I'm just not sure. So that would be another thing that if you have any suggestions, I'd appreciate it. But this is going to someone specific. And this is another one with the little mustache pattern, and again, this is going to someone specific. Then I got this little chevron stamp, and this may or may not go into the challenge, I don't know. This one, to be honest, I will probably keep, but I don't know, I may just go get another one because it's kind of nice. And the Studio G stuff at Joann's is $1, whereas at Michael's it's $1.50. And I know it's only a 50 cents difference, but when you're trying to, stock up on stuff to give away, it's just, you want to try to save money wherever you can. So I may pick up some more of that to go into a giveaway. And then I got this one that says Cherish with the little chandelier. I'd seen someone else get one of these, and I thought it was cute. I have a chandelier stamp, but I don't know, I just liked it. And then these were on clearance, so I picked these up, and I don't know if I'm going to use them as flower centers or if I will put that in the giveaway. I might put them in the giveaway, I'm not sure. And I also got this, which it was unusual to see this because the Joann's closest to my house is a rather small Joann's because it's in an older, shopping center. And so more than likely the reason this was even in there was someone probably purchased it online and returned it to the store. And it had actually been used because I could see that there were little bits of the air dry clay still in there. And some of them have like a little bit of, dirt or whatever. And then of course the back was taped in a not very attractive way. And so the lady was like, well, how do you know? How do you know? And I'm like, ma'am. So I pointed out all these things that I noticed, and so I was able to get this for 50% off because it had been opened. And I'd asked her if we could, she asked me, was this something that you're going to be able to use? And I said, well, the two that I can see, but I couldn't see what was going on down here. So she opened it, and then that's when I realized that there's a duplicate. So there's two of these butterfly molds. And so she's like, well, how do you know they're not supposed to be two? And I said, well, if you look at the picture on the front, it shows you what molds are supposed to be in there. And so the one I'm missing is that kind of larger leaf that's up there in the top right corner of the picture. So I'm missing that one. And so I was a little bummed about that, even though I'm not a big fan of that particular leaf pattern. But my thinking was, maybe I could give this away to someone. Maybe someone's interested in trying out this stuff and doesn't necessarily want to invest in molds. And so I could, possibly give this away to someone, or even in the giveaway challenge for the 50 subbies. I haven't decided, but, I was kind of skeptical. Wasn't sure if I wanted to buy molds and, how the whole clay thing was going to work. And I love it. And I'm glad that I did buy some molds. And so, this would just be a good way for someone who's not sure or hasn't tried it to do that. So we'll see. Maybe people can comment on if that would be something that they're interested in. And from Hobby Lobby, I picked up this spray bottle because I do make my own glimmer mists. And I normally pick up spray bottles from the dollar store. And it's a pack, but it has the one spray bottle and then, the different bottles for like lotions and whatever. And so I figured for 89 cents I'd try. I only got the one because I don't know how it'll spray, so we'll see. And hopefully if I do like it, I can find some more when I go back. And then I picked up these fabric flowers, spare parts. And so they have this pink one, this kind of coral color, and then this peachy color. So I thought those were pretty fabric flowers, and that's definitely going in the giveaway. Then I have these beads, and they're cameos, and so I thought those would be really neat for stick pins. Well, I suppose you could just adhere it to a project, but I thought they were neat for stick pins. And then these are going to someone specific, and they're bees, because this particular person loves bees. And so if you're watching this, you know who you are. And so I was thinking about you, and I picked these up at Hobby Lobby. And then this one I did get for the giveaway, but it's really pretty, so we'll see if it lasts in my little giveaway bin or if it ends up in my stash. Well, I don't know, but it is pretty. And then from the thrift store, there was these two little doilies. They were supposed to be 10 cents a piece, but she charged me 10 cents total. So I got them for 5 cents a piece. And then I picked up one of these McCall's pattern. You know, I've never used that pattern paper before. So it was 75 cents, 30% off. So if I like it, I'll go back and get some more. And if anyone would like to try some, just let me know. And, you know, I can always go pick, you know, a couple more up. And let's see, from Michael's. I had sent Fiona one of these birds in purple, and this was the only pink one, and her little hat's damaged a little bit, but I imagine I can fix that. And so I did get a discount on this, and so I just, they're cute. And then I picked up this stamp set, and this is another one of those things that hopefully it makes it to the giveaway, but more than likely will end up in my stash. And I apologize, but I don't know that I can help myself, because I really like that butterfly, and I love the sayings. That first one says, "When I want to see love defined, I look at you." So I thought that's really sweet. And then this one at the bottom, true friendship is seen is seen through the heart, not through the eyes. So I really like that. And it's this one's the Tim Holtz Visual Artistry. And let's see, I picked up these thank you cards. And these are not in the giveaway. This is something I picked up for myself. And then this set, my daughter is doing a card swap, and so rather than stress her out with, you know, making a card from scratch with cardstock, I figured I'd make things a little easier and just buy the plain envelopes and cards so she can just embellish that. So that's not going in the swap. And there's this little stamp, and it says tweet tweet, and it's just one of those Michael's stamps. So, you know, it's a cute little bird. I bought these little flat back pearls, one in purple, one in ivory. And I bought buku of these little mini doilies in just several different colors. And so there's some green ones, some ivory ones, some turquoise ones, some red ones, some more green ones. Then this is a Recollections brand. It's blues and turquoise, and then the Recollections in the red. And I may keep one of the green and maybe the ivory, and one of the turquoise and one of the red, and so the duplicate colors will go into the giveaway. And then I got this trim. There's a paper pad that I'm going to be looking for tomorrow that I think would coordinate with this yellow trim, and I want to get it specifically for the giveaway, and so I hope whoever wins likes yellow. Because it is a very pretty paper pad, and I should have picked it up when I saw it originally, but I didn't, because like I said, I thought I had time and just didn't realize I'd be here this quick. So, but I'll probably go tomorrow and get it, because I think it would go really well with these trims. I bought some of these little green tags, because even if you don't want to use them in this color, I mean, how easy would it be to adhere some kind of designer paper on there, and they're just cute. And then some of this trim. And then I bought these ribbon paper clips. That's cute, little polka dots. And some of these Recollections adhesive embellishments. I like these, and I think they might make good flower centers. I haven't experimented with these, so, you know, maybe whoever gets these can try that and let me know how that works. I got these flowers in blue. And then I have this wood shapes, and they're by Little Yellow Bicycle. And so, to be honest, I really like the camera. Let's see. Got some Recollections. These are kind of huge. Green. And I'd bought some of these before, these purple ones. And I really like the centers of these. And I just kind of got just a mishmash of colors as well because, you know, whoever wins the challenge, you know, you never know what colors they like. So I just decided to just get a little bit of everything. Something will stick, right? And then I got these. I like the pattern. So that's kind of pretty. And then I bought these little bird cages. And now, it wouldn't normally occur to me to buy something like this for myself because I have a bird cage die. But I was just trying to think about, you know, when I was started crafting and I didn't have, you know, very much in the way of dies or stamps or anything. And so even though this isn't something I would need necessarily, although this is cute, it comes with a little hanging charm, so that's, you know, I really like that. But, you know, someone might not have a die or a stamp, and so this might be a way for them to have a bird cage. So, I mean, you know, they're cute. And even though my Tim Holtz bird cage, you know, die has the little openings to dangle stuff from, I usually cover it up with the trim because, I don't know, trying to bend the wire for me is kind of difficult. I guess I just need to practice some more. So this is cute because it already has the charm, so you don't have to fuss with that. And then finally, at the dollar store, and it was the 99-cent only store, I got some paper bags because I'd seen here recently some cards made out of these lunch bags, and so I really like that. So I'm going to try making some, and who knows, I'm in a challenge, so maybe that'll be my entry, an altered bag. And then I'd seen Hazel Basil's tutorial on how to paint, you know, glass and, you know, for your candy station, and I had said that I was not going to buy into that candy station craze, but I think it's pretty. I think it's great. I've seen a lot of fantastic candy stations, but I just don't want to clutter up my tabletop because I don't have a lot of space, or I need a lot of space. I'm just one of those people that requires a lot of space when I'm crafting. I don't like to feel cramped, so I'm just going to stick to a few pieces, but I do like the idea of having something pretty to set stuff in that you can reach into, you know, easily and reach some of the things that maybe you use often, you know, maybe some different embellishments or blings or whatever. So I do like that idea. And however, I have 2 pieces of melt glass, and usually when I go find melt glass, it's not that I have a hard time finding melt glass because I've been very fortunate in finding melt glass, but what I don't like necessarily are the patterns. And what I've been finding a lot of is either the leaves and the, you know, grapes and such, which I'm not a fan of, or I don't know what the pattern is, but it kind of looks like sea coral maybe, and, you know, I'm not crazy about that either. So what I like is like the, I don't know what you call this stuff. I guess, is this called hobnail? I like that. And then I do like this. Now, I don't know what you call that either, but, you know, I do like that. So rather than just be hunting around trying to find something I like, I just figured I'd use Hazel Basil's tutorial and just adhere this to a glass candlestick and paint it and then call it done. So I do like that idea of having this bowl on a little candlestick holder and just putting whatever in there. So we'll see how that turns out. And then I just bought a little wire wastebasket. And at the 99-cent only store, they did have some doilies. And I didn't pick one up, and I probably should have to show. And they were 6 inches in diameter. And I don't know what this material is. Is this... I don't know what this material is, but it was kind of like this, but it was in more of a... I guess if this was tea-dyed, that sort of tone. And it did have a little bit of a crocheted border and just a very small embroidered pattern in the center, and they were 6 inches in diameter, and obviously it was for $1, and I didn't get any. I may go back to get at least one so that I could show in a video in case someone's interested, but that's at the 99-cent only store. And then I also wanted to share, I have some nameplates that I'm making for co-workers of Jack's, and I had a couple finished already. And so everyone kind of, you know, told me what colors or themes they wanted. And so one lady wanted a green, and the name she wanted on the front was Diva. And so this is one of those Michaels purses. And then just some bling. This bling is from the dollar store. This is one of the blings that B sent me. And then this is some of that mesh bling that I just cut a little piece off of. And then there's that Tim Holtz dress form die. Some eyelet laces the dress. A bling for, I guess, kind of like the belt. Some satin ribbon. And this is my favorite. This aged silver embossing powder. I love that stuff. And the inside's just painted green. And so this is some paper, just some designer paper from an old paper pack that I had. I don't know, I bought that stuff a couple years ago, so I don't even know what it's called. And so I have that one, and I have 6 to make, and I've only done 2. I've only finished 2. And then there's this one, and she wanted kind of a blue theme. And normally I would embellish this a lot more, but since I had 6 of them to do in such a short amount of time, they're kind of simple. I think it's still pretty, but just really simple. And these are some of those Recollections flowers, a brad from Michaels, some flat back pearl trim in white, and this little lace right here is from Walmart. And then these are these letters I made using the Martha Stewart alphabet mold and the air dry clay, and then I just put some stickles over top. And so those are 2 of the 6 that I have finished. And so what had occurred to me was that instead of buying that frame to alter as my YouTube nameplate, I should have just used one of those that I'm making. And so I don't know, maybe I'll even throw in the frame for the giveaway and just use, you know, make one of these as my YouTube nameplate. And I'll see if I can find the name of the person where I learned to do this, because those are pretty neat, and I like it's just freestanding, because if I use the frame I'd have to find another way to stand it up, and so this one just stands up on its own, so I like that idea. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Bye.